What if cyclists had a clubhouse like a football club or a golf club? Travel around your local town, I guarantee you'll see multiple football clubs, multiple golf clubs, lawn green, bowling, cricket clubs, badminton, tennis, all sorts, but very few facilities for cyclists to actually exist as a tribe. But the reality is somewhat different, you see. If we did have our own clubhouse, what would it look like? What facilities should we enjoy as a cyclist? One, first of all, we want somewhere to meet, get warm, have a coffee, plan a route and catch up with our tribe. But also we want somewhere secure to leave our bikes when they come in for service. We are looking after your pride and joy after all. Sure, just like a golf club and a football club, we're going to need somewhere for you to train and practice, meet up with your coach, get tested and work out how you can become better. That's something that we already do, but we know that we can do better. Okay, we're never going to have a velodrome or an on-site cycling, but we can get pretty close to that experience. But also, what if you live in a really small house and you want somewhere to wash your bike? And wouldn't it be great to have a bike wash that you can get access to and that you can use at any time? What if you commute to work and you need somewhere to park and charge your e-bike when you come into work? Well, we've thought about this and we've got this fantastic opportunity to expand our facilities into a bigger building. Let me show you the idea. We're trying to achieve three key things. One, install some really good quality community facilities, definitely increase our business capacity, but also create some space for our cycling community to come together and have somewhere they can call their own. Look at all this outdoor space we're going to have, even enough to get a truck into it. You know, when we first took on this building, the council denied us permission to actually install a bike shed because it would take away car parking space. But now with this, we'll have so much space here. It means we can install some proper community facilities. So we can have bike sheds, we can have e-bike charging stations, we can have a community bike wash, and in the summer, maybe even some picnic benches out here, somewhere to actually sit. More importantly, we can have security cameras on all of these walls, meaning that if you're parked here with your pride and joy in the back of your car, we've always got eyes on it. Increasing our capacity is obviously really good for business growth. As you can see, we're pretty busy right now, and what's normally our bike fitting studio is now full of a few bikes in the queue for parts and service and all sorts. Really, we want to get this back to being a full-time bike fitting studio so we don't have this problem of overflow. But also, as we come through here, all our gym clients who obviously come here and meet, all their meeting space has kind of been eroded by bicycles. We want to get this back into a place where if you're using our gym, we've got one, a little bit more space for the gym, but also somewhere to actually just be and exist without having to weave yourself amongst all of our bikes in here for service. In this immediate space, we really want to install some community facilities that really help promote active travel and active tourism. We want to get some proper, secure, individual bike lockers, which means that if you're doing something like Land's End, John O'Groats, and you need to stay in a B&B in town, you've got somewhere secure where you can keep things. Or if you need to come and collect your bike or drop it off outside of hours, there's somewhere secure for it. We'd also love to get a proper community bike wash here as well. So if you live in a small flat or a city house and you haven't got the luxury of an own hose pipe outside, you can come and use ours and wash your bike properly before you put it away somewhere warm and dry. But also, e-bike charging stations around here. There's a whole business park of people that travel to work on their bikes, and a lot of these businesses don't provide those facilities. We want to do that to show that if you give people facilities to use active travel, then they will use it and start commuting to work. That's the vision. This is what the downstairs looks right now, but we want to turn this into a real hub for cyclists to enjoy. One, going to make a little bit of a showroom, but also we've got space now to have demo bikes and hire wheels and all those sort of things that you can just come and use, especially if you're traveling to the Lake District and want to hire a bike, or if you're thinking about investing, you can actually try something before you buy it. We've also got toilets and changing rooms, and we've got kitchens. You can come and fill your water bottles up and make yourself a brew. Also got this counter here. We'd love to get a proper coffee machine and some cake stands. We know some lovely local bakers that would love to help us out with that. Really, I think you can see this space really freeing up a lot of space next door. It's just going to be amazing. I think there might even be enough space here to revive a local project about e-cargo bike hires, something that we started that just couldn't find a central base. I think we're going to have enough space to maybe reignite that project. A major benefit of this building is it comes with some upstairs warehousing as well. I know it's pretty boring, but it solves a major problem for us. Right, top secret, welcome to our current YouTube studio. Now, I know that we present this lovely YouTube area here where this is all pristine in our videos, but the reality is somewhat different, you see. This is also our warehouse for all our custom builds, and the podcast table is still over there, and cardboard boxes for shipping things out. What we really want to do is get all this into a nice secure warehouse, and that means that we can then put up proper soundproofing, we can have the lights out permanently, which means we can use this for filming podcasts and more content for you to enjoy much more frequently. That's got to be a plus, right? Now, if you've been following the channel, you'll know that 2024 was a pretty big year for us, taking on some investment in 2023.
Back in 2023, I invested in Mapdeck, and I'm really proud of what we've achieved as a team over the last year. Substantially servicing many more bikes from local customers and customers from further afield, delivering many more custom-built bikes to our customers locally and nationally, and also expanding the content and the value that we deliver through the YouTube channel. Ultimately, this has led to us more than doubling our revenues over the year. And you're probably wondering, where did that investment go? What difference has it made? Well, the investment went into installing a new state-of-the-art workshop, investing in new tools and equipment for both the workshop and the YouTube studio, investing in recruiting and hiring and training new staff to better service our customers, installing new systems and processes so that we can be even more efficient in what we do. As often happens in business, we got taken by surprise that the unit next door to Mapdeck has become available. And we really want to seize this opportunity to expand the business and fulfill our vision, our very bold vision of having a clubhouse the center of the community for cycling in the area.
As you can see, there's a lot of work to do, and we're going to need your help. Now, to make this project happen, we're going to be crowdfunding this time. Crowdfunding is great because it allows an awful lot of people to donate a small amount of money to make a project happen that's going to be useful or interesting to them, and this definitely fits that criteria. So there are two ways that you can really help us out. One, if you really enjoy our content here, you've learned something, maybe we've saved you from a bad decision, or you just like the entertainment, then please use that super thanks down below. It's a great way of just donating a very small amount of money, even a few pennies, a few pounds, whatever it is. If you like this video so far or any other videos, just think about making a small donation. However, we also have an Indiegogo campaign for the whole crowdfunding experience, where you can donate any sort of money that will get your name on the stairs or enjoy the full Mapdeck experience. Those links are down below. Please go and check them out. And of course, keep an eye on the channel for all the updates on everything that's going to be happening with the whole build process. Hope you're going to find it really interesting. Thanks for listening. Let's see what we can do.